good morning and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this edition of Thai Trains and Railways. As you can see, I'm standing outside this station and I'm actually in Bangkok, but not where all the main tourist sites are. I'm on the other side of the river, on the western side of the river, in an area known as Thonburi. And this station behind me is called Wongwian Yai, which basically means big circle, because up the road is a really big circle, big roundabout, which is quite a rarity in itself to find in Thailand. But anyway, this station is the Bangkok, the easternmost terminus of the Maeklong Railway Line that goes all the way down about 65 kilometers, I think it is, to a place called Samut Songkhram, which is where the train goes through the market. They pull up all the awnings, move everything away from the line, and the train comes right through the market, and it's become a really popular tourist destination. In fact, I've already made a video about it, and I'll show you that video as part of this one as well. But I'm going to be taking the train from here. I'm going to be explaining a bit about the history of the line, because it's been around for well over 100 years. But it's in two sections, and the unique thing about it is that it's not actually connected to any other part of the Thai railway network. And the first section goes between here and a place called Mahachai, which is in the town of Samut Sakhon. I'm just trying to remember all these places. And there's about 20 stops along the line. Most of them are halts, but yesterday I filmed a few stations and one halt, so I'll show you those as we're going along down the line. And then in between that line and the other line, the second line, there's a river called the Tar Chin River, so we have to take a ferry across that, then get to the other side where there's another station, and we go down the Ban Laem Line to the end station, which is Samut Songkhram. So anyway, I'm going to show you around the station while I'm explaining some history about the line. So without further ado, let's get to it. The line was built in two separate stages. The Tar Chin Railway Limited, founded in 1901, built the 33-kilometre Mahachai Line, which opened in 1904 with 8 stations. A year later, the Maeklong Railway Company opened a 34-kilometre Ban Laem Line using 3 steam locomotives. The lines then merged in 1907 to form the Maeklong Railway Limited. It was originally opened as a goods line, transporting produce from the fishing ports of Samut Sakhon and Samut Songkhram to markets in Bangkok. The government of Thailand purchased the company in 1926 and electrified the eastern section, turning it into an interurban tramway. During World War II, the Thai military later gained control of the railway in 1942, before it was brought under control of the State Railway of Thailand in 1952 and then fully merged into it by 1955. During this period of merger, the electrification was removed from the eastern section, with steam-hauled and later diesel-hauled trains replacing the old tramcars in 1959. In 1961, the line's original terminus at Khlong, 2 kilometers further up the line from Wongwian Yai, near the Chao Phraya River, was closed in order to ease traffic congestion, meaning that the station at Wongwian Yai became the new terminus. We've just got the train turning up, which is nice.
เป็นสัญลักษณ์ของความเป็นไทยเราจงร่วมใจยืนตรงเคารพธงชาติด้วยความภาคภูมิใจในเอกลักษณ์และความเสียสละของไทย
Bangkok workers on their way to work, commuters. Just going to show you quickly on board before it gets too busy. But this train's all third class, so very hard seats and a bit grubby. But it's got fans, but all the windows are open. So some of these carriages have got foam seats in them, so hunt those out because they're far more comfortable than the hard plastic ones. So to ride the entire length of each section, 2 sections, only cost 10 baht, and it's a little under an hour, I think, on both sections as well. Okay, so we're on our way. This is Thonburi. This is where I was yesterday, so I'll show you some film of this station from yesterday. Okay, so the first station down the line after leaving Wongwian Yai is Thonburi. And it's got its own market and food stalls. This is a halt. We're not stopping here. Chom Tong. But I'll show you around that halt, because I filmed there yesterday as well. So this halt is built on both sides of this bridge that spans, it's like a crossroads in canal system here. So this bridge reminds me of the wooden trestle bridge on the Deaf Railway. It's got these wooden sleepers. You can see the canal right below. It's a bit unnerving. can say it's very, very pretty here. And we just had a train cross over the bridge, and he was going pretty quickly. I was very surprised how quickly he was going. So you can see these communities right on the canal here, right by the railway. And you've got temples everywhere. There's actually one right by the canal here where I am, and there's one on the other side. And this is Wat Sing. Got another train just leaving. This is Wat Sing. So next station down the line, this is Wat Sing, and as you can see, we've got part of the temple here behind the station. I'll show you a bit more of it. We'll see the station's named after the temple. What's really interesting on this line, they don't have the token system, and it's single track. So all of a sudden, just before that station, we slammed down our brakes because we had to change onto another line because that train was already on at that station, so we had to go around it. But this is the temple that's Wat Sing. Okay, so the next station along is Rang Po, and I believe this is the last proper station before we get to Samut Sakhon, otherwise known as Mahachai. Got people here eating their lunch. That clock's wrong, by the way. It's not just gone 8 o'clock. There's a big timetable here. To the station at Mahachai. Here it is, which has its own market by the rail tracks. We've got some old photos, and this station was actually called Mahachai in the past. What's really nice here, they've got some lovely old photos of Mahachai Station in the past here, they call it. Little gallery of black and white photos. All the old steam engines. So this train's just about to depart back up the line to Wongwian Yai, where we've just come from. And we've now got to take the ferry across the river to the other station. Okay, so we've got about 30 minutes to get to the other station across the railway line. And this is the market I was telling you about, and it's very, very fish orientated because we're so close to the sea here and the rivers. As I said, if you want to see more about Samut Sakhon, then click on that video. And basically you turn right out the station and you walk down here. So you come down to the ends of the road here. They've got fish stalls everywhere. And then basically you cross over here and you turn left. And this is where the ferry goes from. Feels quite funny being back here again. I was only here last year to record the video, and I actually stayed here overnight. But it's very fish and seafood orientated, as you would expect, especially green mussels. They specialise in green mussels here. I actually came down here after I visited some sites in the town and obviously the market. And I came down here on a motorbike, and I took the motorbike. Can you hear me above this din? Motorbike onto the ferry here, where you can see all these other motorbikes are just coming off. Okay, we've got a waiting ferry here, so we'll take that. I think it's only 3 baht. Sandbar. Right, cut. And here's the ferry. Going on the ferry. Say hello, everybody. And that's where we're heading. Over there. Okay, so we just arrived on the other side. then at the end of this covered walkway, you've got a sign saying Ban Laem Railway Station to the right. We've got another sign over here. Basically, you just walk down the road here, and there's a big Buddha I think you pass on your right hand side. You just keep going down here. We've just got the train pulling in. There's a lot of tourists here because this is the most popular part of the line. Okay, so it's got the times of the trains here. There's fewer trains, there's only 4 trains that go to Samut Songkhram, and we're on the 10:10 one, as you can see by my ticket. Get in focus. Another 10 baht. Wow, that's really close.
ของและสัมภาระของท่านที่นำติดตัวมานำลงพบเพื่อถูกต้องด้วยค่ะขอความกรุณาให้ ลงขบวนรถลงให้เรียบร้อยก่อนนะคะแล้วค่อยขึ้นไปบนขบวนรถค่ะขอความกรุณาให้ผู้โดยสารด้านบนขบวนรถลงให้เรียบร้อยก่อนนะคะแล้วให้ขึ้นไปบนขบวนรถค่ะขบวนรถเที่ยวนั้นจะออกจากสถานีในเวลา 11:30 นาทีค่ะขบวนรถเที่ยวนี้จะออกจากสถานี
Okay, so here we are. We've reached the end. It's absolute chaos. Ooh. And that's where I'm going to leave off this video for now. If you like it, then give me a big thumbs up, and why not subscribe to my channel down below. Until the next video, see you later.